My name is Aisling. I'm studying medicine in college and I was in Cowboy in 2017. Princess was probably the first student that I noticed in our 6th grade class. She sat at the front. She always put her hand up for the answer to the question, and it was quite like there were a lot of kids in that class. There was 75 in the roll book, but about 40 would come every day. And Princess was always on it, like she always knew the answer. And one day we did an exercise where they had to draw on a cutout of themselves where they saw themselves in 20 years. So some of the kids drew themselves as like shopkeepers or astronauts or whatever they wanted to be, and she drew herself as a doctor. And she also knew that I was a medical student, and she called me over and said, "Aisling, what do doctors in Ireland wear?" So I sat down with her and we drew a stethoscope and all the different parts of the outfit. And then I went home, and it kind of hit me when I got home that maybe I was being a little bit unfair, because the background that she came from, not many people would leave Makalulu to go to medical school. And I was thinking, well, maybe I'm being a bit unfair, that I'm putting these ideas in her head. Is that kind of, am I setting her up for a fall? And I then was speaking to Kira, my coordinator, and Kira could I think she said afterwards that she could tell the second I walked in I was thinking about it a lot. And she asked me what was wrong, and I burst into tears. And she said, you know, Aisling, it was a 1 in a million chance today that Princess is being taught by an Irish medical student. So why wouldn't it be the 1 in a million chance that she would leave Makalulu and she would be a doctor as well? And that's something that I still think about, and when I'm looking at something in life where it's like, well, there's not much chance of that happening, it's that 1 in a million, so yeah, I want Princess to be the 1 in a million. There was no huge moment where I was like, this is amazing. It was made up of lots of little victories, and there were days like the day with Princess, or there was one day there was one of the boys, Emmanuel. He would never speak to us. He wouldn't answer you if you said anything to him, and we thought he didn't understand, but it turns out he did. And one day we were talking about handstands, and he just stood up and did a handstand in front of the class, and the class exploded, and myself and Emma were like, oh, this is amazing, he knows what we're talking about. So I think it was moments like them that were actually the real gold dust, and they're things that I haven't forgotten and I won't forget. And again, going forward, I think life is about the small moments. It doesn't all have to be big. You don't have to change the world in one go. It's about all the little changes that you do along the way.